Imagine this. You've finally crawled into bed after a long day. You pull the covers up, your eyes start to close, and then you hear it. The soft patting of paws, the familiar weight as your dog jumps up, circles twice, and collapses right against you like you're their personal mattress. Sound familiar? Most people assume it's just habit, or warmth, or the fact that your mattress is better than theirs, which honestly, it probably is. But science tells a very different story. And once you hear what's actually going on when your dog chooses to sleep with you every single night, you'll never look at those 3 a.m. paw nudges the same way again. Stay with us, because reason number 8 is the one that gets people every time. Before we get into it, if you're a dog lover who wants to understand what your dog is really telling you, subscribe. We break down dog behavior every week, and this is exactly where that starts. All right, let's get into it. Number 1. Your dog sees you as their pack, and packs don't sleep alone. This goes all the way back to wolves. Before dogs were dogs, their ancestors lived in tight social groups where sleeping apart from the pack was genuinely dangerous. Vulnerability during sleep meant exposure to predators, so the instinct to sleep close, pressed against the bodies of the ones they trusted, became hardwired. Domestication changed everything except that instinct. Your dog still operates on the same internal software. They don't see a cozy apartment. They see a pack. And you're the most important member of it. Sleeping beside you isn't a preference. It's an ancient need to stay close to the people they belong with. Number 2. Your scent physically calms them. And this has been measured. Here's something most people don't know. Studies on dog cortisol, that's the stress hormone, show that levels drop when dogs smell their owner. Not when they see you, not when you speak to them, when they smell you. Your scent is essentially biological comfort. It's why dogs bury their nose in your pillow before they fall asleep. Why they curl up on your clothes when you're out. Why, when your dog collapses against you at night and lets out that long, slow exhale. That's not just tiredness. That's their nervous system releasing, telling them, you're near. Nothing can happen. Rest. You are, without meaning to be, a living aromatherapy candle for your dog. Number 3. They're not just sleeping near you. They're protecting you. You've probably noticed your dog faces the door when they sleep. That's not coincidence. Even in deep sleep, your dog's brain never fully switches off the guard function. Their hearing remains attuned to the room in a way yours doesn't. Subtle sounds, shifts in the air, a creak in the hallway. They'll register all of it before you've opened your eyes. In the wild, sleep is when animals are most exposed. Wolves addressed this by sleeping pressed together, with certain members positioned toward likely threats. Your dog carries this logic into your bedroom every night. While you dream, they're on watch. Not because they're anxious, because protecting you while you're vulnerable is, to them, simply part of the job. Number 4. You make them feel safe. And sleep is when that matters most. Think about what sleep actually requires from a dog. Total vulnerability. Eyes closed. Guard down. Muscle completely slack. For an animal wired for vigilance, that level of surrender doesn't happen just anywhere. It only happens where they feel genuinely protected. When your dog rolls onto their side beside you, totally relaxed, paws loose, breathing slow, that's trust expressed in one of the most complete ways a dog can show it. They believe fully that you'll handle anything that comes while they're under. That's not nothing. In fact, for a dog, it might be everything. Number 5. Their heartbeat and breathing actually sync with yours. This one surprises people. Research into human-dog bonding has found that dogs, over time, begin to mirror their owner's physiological rhythms, especially in close physical contact. Heart rate, breathing pace, even body temperature fluctuations. This is called co-regulation. It's the same mechanism that operates between mothers and infants, and it's a marker of deep emotional attunement. When your dog settles next to you at night and you both drift towards sleep, you're not just sharing a mattress, you're quite literally falling into the same rhythm. Two different species, separated by millions of years of evolution, synchronized. Number 6. They can sense when you're struggling, and they stay closer on those nights. Dogs are emotional barometers. They pick up on micro signals in your voice, your posture, your scent, your movements. Things you don't consciously broadcast, but your body says anyway. Stress, grief, anxiety, a hard day you haven't talked about to anyone. Your dog knows, and on those nights, you'll often find them closer than usual, pressed firmer, a paw laid across your arm. They can't solve the problem, they know that. But they've learned something that takes humans much longer to figure out, that sometimes the most powerful thing you can offer someone is simply your presence. Close, warm, unwavering. Number 7. Sharing a bed actually releases a love hormone in both of you. Oxytocin. You've probably heard of it. It's the neurochemical associated with bonding, love, trust. Research has confirmed that physical closeness between dogs and their owners triggers oxytocin release in both species. Not just in the humans, in the dogs too. This matters because it means the bond being formed during those nighttime hours is chemical, not just behavioral. Every night you sleep beside your dog, your brains are reinforcing the attachment, on both sides. And if that wasn't enough, a study published in Mayo Clinic Proceedings found that people who sleep with their dogs actually report better sleep quality, lower heart rate, reduced insomnia, more efficient sleep cycles. The dog you're tolerating at the foot of your bed might literally be improving your health. Number 8. The position they sleep in tells you something specific about how they see you. Here's what most owners never realize, and this is the one that changes how people see their dogs. Where your dog positions themselves isn't random. It's a language. At your feet? That's the classic guardian post. They're positioned to react. Loyal, watchful, protective. This was traditionally where lower-ranking pack members slept near a leader, close enough to respond, deferential enough not to crowd, pressed against your legs or back. That's emotional bonding. Warmth-seeking, yes, but also a need for contact. These dogs don't just love you. They feel safest with a point of physical connection. Above your head on the pillow? That's a dog who considers themselves a co-leader, not dominant in a threatening way. More like a confident partner who trusts the arrangement completely. Curled under the blanket against your stomach? That's vulnerability. That dog is telling you they trust you completely with their most exposed self. Watch where they choose tonight. It'll tell you something real. Number 9. If you're away all day, bedtime is their reunion. Think about your dog's day from their perspective. You leave. Hours pass. The house is quiet. They wait. And then you come home, and the world restarts. But the day isn't fully reset until night. Until the lights go off and you finally stop moving, and it's just the two of you, still, close. That's the moment they've been building toward since morning. Curling up beside you isn't just sleep. It's the exhale at the end of a long wait. It's their version of, "You're back. My day can end now." Dogs live in the present, but they feel deeply. Every night you let them close, you're answering the question they've been asking all day. Number 10. And sometimes, honestly, your bed is just better than theirs. Let's be real for a second. Your mattress is more comfortable. Your blankets are warmer. The whole setup smells like their favorite person in the world. But here's what separates this from pure self-interest. When your dog picks your bed over theirs, they're not choosing comfort over you. They're choosing comfort because of you. Your bed means you. Your sheets smell like you. Your pillow holds your shape. They could find warmth elsewhere. What they can't find elsewhere is you. So they come to the place that's closest to you even when you're not in it yet. And they wait. That's not just a comfortable dog. That's a devoted one. So, should you let them? The short answer, if both of you are healthy, yes. The conditions are simple. Keep your dog up to date on flea and tick prevention, deworming, and vaccinations. Make sure they're bathed and checked regularly, especially if they spend time outdoors. And be honest with yourself about whether sharing the bed is actually disrupting your sleep, because if you're both waking each other up, a dog bed placed right beside yours is a fair compromise that keeps the closeness without the disruption. For most owners and most dogs, the research supports what you already feel. Sleeping close to your dog is good for both of you. Emotionally, chemically, physically. You're not spoiling your dog by letting them sleep with you. You're answering something deep in both of you. So tonight, when the paws arrive and the weight settles in beside you, you'll know what it means. It means you're their safe place, their pack, their favorite smell in the world. Now, where does your dog sleep? At your feet, pressed against you, on the pillow? Tell us in the comments. We'll see you next on